Another element for judging this year is camera and cinematography.
So the camera, obviously, is you as the audience, your viewpoint into this action that's being created.
And that should be something you're constantly thinking about, is always, why are we putting the camera here? Why are we showing that and not this?
It's obviously important that the audience see everything they need to see with clarity.
Always remember that the camera is the audience.
To take the same piece of choreography, let's say it's good, and it's shot well, that'll elevate it to the next level. If it's not shot well, if the angles are just not flattering to the moves themselves and all that kind of stuff, then it'll never work.
So if you're shooting something like a little bit farther away, they're going to just be watching the fight as if they're a spectator. But if there's something more emotional and you're bringing the camera much closer to the fighters, they're going to feel as if they're in the fight with them and experiencing whatever the characters are feeling at the moment.
Study cinematography and study fight scenes and stuff. Honestly, one of my favorite duels is the Kylo Ren versus Finn. I think it's perfectly shot and perfectly edited. It's a great study in just where they choose to put the camera and why.
As my personal preference, I prefer more Hong Kong style or Bollywood, India Bollywood choreography. If you look at those movies, they really have a nice flow on how they do their camera work, especially around these elaborate choreographed pieces. And that's not to say that I don't like Western type cinematography. Could really work for the intent of the character. Is your character overwhelmed at that point? You might want to have a camera that is a little bit more frantic and, more disoriented. It definitely has its place, and I actually do like it sometimes if it's done well.
I want to see cinematography that shows off the choreography, but not at the expense of what the character is feeling and their story.
Keep an eye on your line of action and stuff like that, so that you're not cutting across the line as much. Don't look at Brothers Quarrel for that. Because we cross the line everywhere.
At the very least, I'm always just looking for something that has a little variety. Get away from just head level. Get up, get down, look up. Just even if there's no, real detailed logic to it, people appreciate that it's just spiced up. It helps keep things fresh to look at it from different angles.